So this is Yeadon, on sort of High Street in Yeadon. There's a Morrison's there, post office, and then little shops, charity shops, but also barbers and travel agents, building societies, Leeds Building Society, Halifax, Skipton, things like that. So Yeadon's quite close to the airport. It's Friday morning. It was cool, but there you got blue sky, but then you've got the cloud there. And that's just looking up the Yeadon High Street again. Just been to the Leeds Building Society. And yeah, nice old stone buildings. This is just a few minutes from where we live. Fantastic building there, and there's a little market square with market on at the minute, fruit and vegetables. That's the town hall. I think they've got like a theatre and things in there. Oh, this is Yeadon Town, and we have the boating club here, and this is the lake, big lake, and up there, the flat bit where the grass is, that's actually the runway for the airport. So you can see it here, Tarnfield Park. Map of it. See, there's where at this parking space, there's actually another parking space at that end. We're just going to do a loop around the lake, but the airport runway is actually up here. And there's a sailing club. The boat house just there. See from the boating club they're doing something like sort of surfing type thing. Paddle boards. Lots of swans, geese, a few ducks, mallards. And they're following us because they think we've got bread. They think we've got bread, look. Walked a little bit down here. Somebody's fishing here. They've got a tent and shelter in the wind there, fishing. It's very choppy lake. And, a lot of noise amongst these trees. I think there's some baffles up there which try to sort of dissipate the energy, eroding away a bit over like a wetland complex at the far end there. See a lot of other people fishing over that side. I can see the little tents, so we'll have a look at those and go around. So there's an island here, but over there, if you can see, a lot of people fishing with the tents, the shelters. But it's quite a bitter wind. It's only about 3 or 4 degrees. It's a stiff breeze, so it's not very pleasant really for fishing in my view. Quite exposed up here, which is why the airport is a tricky place to land when it's windy. So these are the baffles, and you can see how they're dissipating the wave action. So you can see how choppy it is here, but as soon as you go behind the baffles, there's a lot less waves. It's a really clear example of how the baffles are working to dissipate the wave energy from the prevailing wind coming across the lake here and trying to stop erosion at this end of the lake where there's more of a sort of conservation area. No fishing allowed at that side either. But it's a really clear, it's really choppy here and much calmer on that side of the baffles. The moist wildflower meadow on this bit, so that's all in here. far end of the lake here, there's cute little ponds and things in here as well,
I saw that
including
as well.
Froggy Island. There's little wetland ponds and things there. And here as well, look. But it's a bit early for frogs to be coming out yet. So little dipping ponds and things. So I can hear a plane's engines sort of starting up. So I wonder if we're going to see one coming along. So maybe we should go out where there's a bit of a view, see if we can see this plane. I can hear it. I can hear it.
A bit muddy, isn't it, up there?
Maybe up there, yeah. We'll go back up here and see if we can see a plane coming along. You can sort of hear something as if it's turning, getting ready. So we're at the other end of the lake now, behind the baffles, and this embankment here is where there's a runway area. Nothing's coming or going yet. Little picnic seating area here. So this is quite close to another car park, which is just behind them trees there. So we've parked up at that end where the boats are. So we've got a little pontoon here. The model boat club. So we'll sail our model boats in this little area here where the pontoon and all that. Back towards the boat club area, but there's the model boat club and the pontoon. Water level looks quite high. There's not much between the pontoon and the water. Yeah. You can actually see some of the airport terminal building over there, the red tops there of the airport. I think we're confusing them because they think we've got bread, which we haven't. Front end again where we started. We're at the overflow now from the dam, the spillway, and it's just a trickle of water flowing over it. Well, for some reason, they're throwing money in it. I don't know why. That's the boat club up there. We've got the dry suits on.